What's going on, lads? It's BillyTheKid here, and I hope you're having a great day. Now, today's commentary is going to be focusing on Battlefield 4 once again, and it's going to focus on a gameplay mechanic that I don't agree with in BF4, and that is that the RPG-7 has the ability to lock on to a laser designated target. Now, I'm sure there's going to be people for the idea and people against the idea, but I'm going to tell you why I'm against the idea of having the RPG having the ability to lock on to a laser designated target. Now, I remember back in the Bad Company 2 days where there was no Igla, there was no Stinger, so the only way you were ever going to be able to knock out an attack helicopter was either with the AT-4, which was a guided anti-tank missile launcher, man-portable. You could either use a Carl Gustav, which had a flatter trajectory, or an RPG, which dealt the most damage. It was either the RPG, the Carl Gustav, or the AT-4 you were going to use, but it was with the AT-4 that most people used to take it down because you could guide the missile to a target, whereas with the RPG and the Carl Gustav you had to get lucky, you had to lead the target and guess where he was going. But there was always that satisfaction of blowing the crap out of a camping attack helicopter going in circles with an RPG. But there was also one other way you could destroy an attack helicopter, and that was if somebody had one of these tracer dart guns and fired it and managed to get the tracer to land on the attack helicopter. You could then aim your RPG or Carl Gustav at the laser designated target, wait for it to lock, fire. The missile will then fly towards the target which was laser designated. It could be anything, it could have been an attack helicopter, it could have been a tank, it could have been even a soldier, and it would hit the target and you'd get the kill, and the guy who laser designated would also get points because of the destruction of the target. But that was back in Bad Company 2 where, like I said, there was no Igla, there was no Stinger, and there were only the few ways you could actually take down aircraft. And I'm gonna stay on aircraft for this because everybody in BF4 could hit a tank with an RPG. It's not particularly difficult, but to hit an attack helicopter, it is difficult. And there are those, like I said, probably going to be for the idea, who are going to like it, who are going to remember back in the Bad Company 2 days, but I have to say, no, I don't agree with this. I don't want to see this implemented in the final game, and I'll tell you why. It's because it takes skill to use the RPG-7 to destroy an attack helicopter. I mean, what would you rather do? What would you rather like to do? Would you rather like to have a really good battle with an attack helicopter or a scout heli, and then you destroy him because he was a bit too close and you managed to get a lucky shot on target? Or do you want a laser designated target and get an easy kill? Because I for one want a hard fight. I want to increase my skill. If he kills me, so be it. Maybe I'll get the chance next time and I'll improve my aim. But if I just laser designate the target, it's just a bit too easy for me. And not only that, but in the final game, I'm not sure if it's going to be accessed already in the beta, there's other anti-tank weapons that you can use. There's the MBT Law, if I'm not mistaken. That is basically just like the AT-4 from Bad Company 2. It is a guided anti-tank missile launcher, and you can basically use this, like I said, like the AT-4 and guide it to an attack helicopter. So I really don't see the point in having the RPG-7 having the ability to lock onto a laser designated target. I for one am against it just because it takes skill to use the RPG-7 because it does the most damage out of all the anti-tank weapons that you can carry with you. So lads, let me know in the comment section below what you think of this gameplay mechanic. Do you believe that the RPG-7 should have the ability to lock onto a laser designated target, or do you think it should not in the final game? Lads, once again, I want to thank you for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section below, leave a rating, subscribe for more, and thanks again for watching, lads. This is BillyTheKid, and I'll see you again.